I decided to fight the chosen warlock today, but there's something I really need to talk to everybody who is really not watching this, but if you do watch it, I want you to understand something about what I'm about to tell you. If you are supporting EA microtransactions in games like FIFA, the NBA games, the NFL games,
Commander Tygan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljet to good use.
I'm going to be honest with
one
you.
Of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
You're a fucking moron. I really don't even want to have this conversation because I really don't even want to think about it. But I heard the most disturbing thing, and then I went out and read it. EA has made, and I'm 100% guaranteeing this from what I read, EA has made $1 billion, just under that, in revenue for microtransactions. That is disgusting. Is that Spark 01? Yeah. I am disgusted with the idea that you can spend money on a game that's so shallow that the only thing that comes to mind is I have to spend more money to make it interesting. It is embarrassing to know that I have to live in a country, no, a world, where such stupidity exists. If you don't vote with your goddamn dollar, you will spend your entire life savings on that kind of game. It physically makes me ill to know this. I'm so mad. I'm trying to think about what soldiers to put on this. I am so upset doesn't even describe it. Disappointed describes it. And anybody who sees this and will give me any piece of their mind, I want you to think about what you are talking about here. I'm talking about playing games and enjoying them. I don't play games and then buy extra content that should already fucking be on the disc. And by the way, it is on the disc if they make you buy it using microtransactions. I am so angry. but I need to calm down and play the game. Because I'm not going to let the idea that they got $1 billion out of microtransactions alone, by the way, ruin this game. That is, by the way, better, and that's not even an opinion, it's a fact. More love and care is put into this game than those NFL sports games that everybody enjoys. I don't have to play them to know they're garbage. Because it's pretty fucking obvious. Now. Alright, I'm fighting the Warlock, the War of the Chosen Warlock. I decided to do this because he's gotten way too
we'll
close.
Need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make
recently.
Progress towards our current objective.
He quite nearly killed my entire squad. I barely got away with the troops I have. I think it was about a mission or two ago that I faced off against him, and he needs to die now. He just flat out needs to die. So I'm gonna go all out against him. This will also give me the another of his weapons, which is the Chosen Assault Rifle. Disgusting thing, by the way. All the Chosen weapons are fantastic. I don't have to ever worry about them. But the only thing that I sort of worry about is, like, I need armor piercing to get through the armor, but other than that, it's not really that much of a problem. A misshot damage. For the Chosen, I need... misshot damage isn't going to cut it. Actually, yeah, it is. Because he's gotten to a point where even if I hit him, like nick him, he'll teleport. And from the last Chosen episode that I dealt with, you know exactly how big the map is because they don't change. But the only thing that does change is the enemies coming through the portals. And as of right now, I have probably the best setup I can have at the moment, because the last weapon I need is the Storm Gun, which I really don't agree with that name. And then I'll have all the upgrades, and then I can start working on, like, facilities and stuff like that, and it'll improve the game tenfold, and I can get on with the story without worrying about anything, and I can truly show you how well this game can be played. Like I'm any good at it anyways. Most of my tactics involve brute force. I believe that is the best setup. Because since he's psionic, about the only thing that can beat a psionic is another psionic. And I don't have anything that deflects it at the moment because they're not really that useful. Anything that deflects psionics, I mean, because I need to move on. The stuff that psionics are very easy to take care of until you start getting into what the Avatar project is.
In position for deployment.
So by the way, hopefully the loading and lag should be down. I went through the entire Chosen saves list and load list, and I just completely removed everything from, like, I think about about a day ago to about the first time I started playing the game. So, and then I think after I do this, I might do a New Game Plus on my own, because I think there's a New Game Plus. I don't remember. I really don't remember. But if there is, I sort of would like to try it. Because
We're making another
New Game
move
Plus
against
is
the Elder's pet
fucking
chosen.
awesome
If we can take
most
another
of the
one of
time.
them out, it'll knock a huge dent in the aliens' plans for our world. We've been through this before, so you know it won't be easy. Stay sharp, be ready for anything, and take that thing out.
Okay. That loaded much better and way faster. I don't know about you guys, but that was smooth. This isn't smooth. The loading screens for the intro, never smooth.
Okay, people. Stay alert and remember why you're here.
So,
that thing dies today.
I don't know if I've ever
Detecting
explained
a
this,
strong energy signature
but
further ahead in the facility.
when you deal with the
There is no doubt in
Chosen,
my mind that it is from the Chosen.
there's
Then that's
two
where we need to be.
there's two things.
Bravery, such steadfast determination, such arrogance. To step foot in this sacred temple and dare strike down a child of the gods. Your hubris is your downfall.
Okay, now that everybody is done talking, the first thing you want to do in the Chosen thing is you want to know how big the whole place is and whether or not you can immediately identify, like right there it is. Say, like, you can use the outlines to identify where things are. So now I know I have to go all the way to the upper right-hand corner of this area. And that should be pretty easy, considering it looks like there's about 3 rooms total that are involved. So if I move
Father really outdid himself, didn't he?
and I've learned from my last setup, and I should have known
Solid copy.
to take my sweet ass time going through this, but I fucking rushed it because
Roger
it was
that.
a video. Oh my fucking god. You know what? I'm gonna do it. So, a heads up, because I have done this when I've lost people. You can load the last save that you had. I'm gonna do it because I'm not gonna go into a chosen mission missing a primary weapon. I'll play this level as long as I need to. I apologize. If I can edit this out, I'm going to do it. And I truly apologize. And actually, I don't think you guys have ever really looked at some of the loading art, because it's cool. Like, I'll give 2K Games this. They did a really good job with the Advent and XCOM art for the loading screens. It's very, very good. Especially the 3D effect. Because all this is it's sort of like the old Doom, if anybody knows what the old Doom props sort of looked like. They were just like stickers that rotated as you looked at them. It was really cool. I forget what it's called. But anyways, I supremely apologize. Like, I could not apologize anymore. But I am not going to go into a chosen mission, especially since I haven't killed anything yet or started any battles. I am not going to go into a chosen mission without the proper gear. I am not going to do it. I refuse.
Avenger plotting new course.
There's way too much that can go wrong in a chosen mission already, but for me to forget to put on a weapon or two, no.
Commander Tygan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use. We should have one of our soldiers
Move.
equip it before they deploy.
Move. Okay, so I actually only had to remove 2 in the weekend. A Templar would be good. And then I had a spark unit. Which the reason I put a spark unit onto this anyways is because a spark unit is extremely... Uh-oh. Okay, it's on the other spark unit. But a spark unit is extremely useful in any sort of combat situation because they count as full cover for like a soldier. You can have a spark unit act as cover for any of your units, and if the spark unit gets hit, it doesn't count as damage. That is really awesome. Like beyond awesome. Is this Doc? Yeah, this is Doc. I trust Doc with the better plasma rifle. Oh my god, it's so much better. I need to remind myself to clean out my normal XCOM loads. That sounded wrong. That sounded very wrong. And just a heads up, you pretty much want to be prepared for anything when you walk into a chosen swarm. Joking. When you walk into a chosen nest, which is what I'm going to call it apparently, you want to really be very prepared. Chosen are nasty, especially when you let them build up like I have. I don't take care of Chosen unless I absolutely feel like I must. So, and for the honest to God, I should be bringing a sniper. But the problem is, the only sniper I trust is the one that I have with my name attached to him. And he's off on a mission, and I sort of didn't expect to have to deal with this just yet. You're getting AP rounds. AP rounds. You don't have a specialized weapon. You have a specialized weapon. You get a specialized weapon. You get a specialized weapon. I want him to be good friends with the skirmisher. Damn. Just sucks. Okay, so I have everything. I'm not gonna fast forward, sorry if it's a waste of time. But this game is so finicky. If I don't let it do its own thing here, it might bug out. Anywho. Again, I deeply apologize. And if I do decide to edit this video, welcome back. I apologize supremely for happening to do that. I don't like doing it. I honestly wish I didn't do it, but I'm not gonna go in there, have some of my best soldiers die just because I forgot to put a good weapon on somebody. So.
We're making another move against the Elder's pet Chosen. If we can take another one of them out, it'll knock a huge dent in the aliens' plans for our world. We've been through this before, so you know it won't be easy. Stay sharp, be ready for anything, and take that thing out.
It's a him, sir. Actually, it really doesn't fucking matter. I'm still angry. Okay, I can't stop thinking about that. $1 billion microtransactions.
Okay, people. Stay alert and remember why you're here. That thing dies today.
The exact same complex?
No matter what it takes.
Detecting a strong energy signature further ahead in the facility. There is
No,
no
okay,
doubt
it's
in
different.
my mind that it is from the Chosen.
Then that's where we need to be.
It was just really
Such
weird.
bravery, such steadfast determination, such arrogance. To step foot in this sacred temple and dare strike down a child of the gods. Your hubris is your downfall.
And the idea that you think yourself a child of the gods is hubris enough.
The open spaces, the fresh air.
Shut up.
Yes, Commander.
Closing on target position now.
Overwatch engaged.
I'm gonna take as
It is
much
under
time
my
as I
watch.
need to.
On Overwatch.
I'll maintain my watch.
Overwatch.
You have come far, little humans, boldly pushing forth into the unknown. If you only knew the truth of this place, you would scurry back to the shadows where you were spawned.
Yeah, no. By the way, if you don't know what I'm doing,
Come get some.
Come get
I'm setting up a really delightful entrance.
Advent forces on the ground.
What kind?
Well,
Thank you.
we weren't expecting to sneak in here today. Let's take these things out.
Good hit. That's probably a death.
Definitely got that one.
Yeah, it's dead. So if you don't know what I did,
That armor's tough.
I set up my two best Overwatch operatives, and I made sure that they would hit the target. Hit any targets that they came across. Okay, so can I? No. I need to save as many abilities as I possibly can. I want to go for the lower percentage just because of the decreases. Anyways, I need to save as many abilities as I possibly can for the Chosen. Like healing,
Doesn't seem all that difficult to
healing,
me.
grenades,
I'll be down to just fists soon.
justice, grapple. This is the only one that's
The choice is made.
worth it. Because I really don't want to deal a ton of stupid damage to my allies.
We deny our creators.
Okay?
Stick and move.
Any any refundable abilities will be okay to use. Otherwise, I'm
Affirmative.
not taking the chance. And that's why I don't try not to
No
melee
longer a
those
threat.
up close.
They've seen me.
That's fucking fine. Killed them, so and that's all I wanted.
Heading out.
Advanced autoloader, repeater, that is not what I want.
Tech guys will love this.
If you don't know what I'm looking for scopes that increase
That seems
accuracy.
reasonable.
Everything else is practically fucking useless. The only thing that's worth a damn other than scopes is missed damage.
Wielders will permeates all around us.
Missed
Can you
damage
not feel it,
attachments,
humans?
which can be,
Their
I think,
reach is
5 at the
eternal.
max.
Even now their hand closes upon you.
Okay, so I wasn't doing my rule. Okay. It's normally in a corner. Yep, there it is. Okay, so it's practically in the same place. So that looks like a fucking mess. But the door's already open, so I'm gonna go.
Solid copy.
And it's not like I'm
Just
gonna
how
see
fast do you think this unit is?
aliens in there off the bat. So.
A long approach.
Oh, and my reasoning for that is because half the time, that's actually how it works.
Good to go.
Aliens walk into you, and you just fucking stumble upon them.
Moving to
I mean,
Overwatch.
that is exactly what happens.
Affirmative.
So what I'm
Covering
doing
now.
is I'm making. If they stumble upon me, they waste time getting into position.
You are the true abominations.
If I stumble upon them, they get into position, and they obtain
Okay, I'll go.
good footholds. And then the next time they're up to bat, I have to deal with them firing at me. If they stumble across me on accident,
Let's do this.
then I can get away with a bunch of extra stuff that, honest to God, I would suggest if you can do it.
I feel light on my feet.
Okay, so I'm expecting there to be no aliens based on the contact I've had.
Moving to Overwatch.
I'm gonna put her
Affirmative,
here
moving
because
out.
I can't get a good foothold, and I'm just gonna press this.
I see the path.
I am ever vigilant.
No trespassers.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Moving to Overwatch.
Okay.
Is it not the elders who are the true saviors of your race? They who fight to preserve an entire universe. Yet here you stand, willing to die to retain your ignorance.
Well, I'm gonna be honest here. If you didn't try to turn us into genetic lab rats, I think I'd be okay with the elders. But you know,
What's over there?
fucking with our genetics is our job, not yours. So, and we have the right to say yes or no, not yes, master.
I'll comply for now.
Like, I'm the one to even say it as a white male.
Moving quickly.
No need to ask twice.
Come on now. Come on. I know where the aliens are,
On
but
the
I'm
move.
gonna clean out things as I go. If they walk through this door, it is their
My
fucking
senses
fault.
are keen.
This unit scanners are active.
Hold boxer.
If I could have an
Scanning.
entire squad of just skirmishers, I'd be so happy.
To think, I once considered myself a part of your race. You seem so small, so narrow of purpose. You do not deserve the Elder's attentions.
That sounds like a child who doesn't like what his parents are doing. Which is wrestling
Let's move already.
in the bedroom. I thought I had somebody else there. I know what I'm gonna do. Is there a day when I cannot fuck up? Okay, so let's just do that.
Should I double check that for you?
Yes, Julian. I think that's his name, if I remember correctly.
Sensors at maximum sensitivity.
On Overwatch.
I'm not taking
Stepping
any
up.
chances here. Uh-oh. Alien contact. overview there.
I will sense any disturbance.
In case anything comes along. On the other side of that wall is the way.
There's heavy
The
fire in
chips.
this zone!
Even now, the Elder's love of your race shines through. They counsel mercy and plead with me to show compassion. I will let you die quickly today.
This is gonna be a mistake.
I guess that'll be okay.
Okay, turret, chrysalis. Actually, that's not bad. I've got 3 melee characters. This is gonna be cinch. Not to mention, I can do this. Which one do I want?
Activate haywire.
Yep. Really? I'm upset with that.
Turret
That's
not
just
responding.
stupid. Okay. So that's not enough damage. So let's make it enough.
I'm compelled to agree.
I will go.
Those turrets don't have enough oomph to matter. I don't want to put you that close because a
On
chrysalid
it!
could very easily just target you. That's stupid. That means this character is more powerful than the
Moving
Templar.
to designated position.
That doesn't seem right. Now. This one needs to die because I've increased its aim and defense stats. So I'm going to make sure I at least hit it once.
Nailed him!
It's so stupid.
Orders confirmed. On the move!
That turret needs to go down.
This weapon requires ammunition to function, locking and loading.
Sorry, I'm really thinking about this.
I am called upon. Feel the power of the Templars.
Because I need to do this correctly. If I do this wrong, I could end up losing a lot of health. Just to the chrysalids alone. So. Okay, let's get a free shot on.
Return to the void.
That should weaken you just enough for
Only
me
the
to
armor.
do. Well, let me do it. There we go. Yes.
This world is ours.
Okay. One down. This will grant him an extra Yeah.
Focus strike of power. Cluster armor.
Actually, because these are chrysalids, I would rather them attack the melee characters. But there's only one melee character that's actually fit enough to...
My power is yours.
handle that.
You will pay the price.
Does that still count as... It does.
Your power intensifies.
Got it covered.
Why the fuck was that even allowed? Anyways.
How many is that now?
I'm thankful for the armor.
So I can heal that poison.
When you fall, XCOM, shall your race be saved? An entire world and all its peoples given to me, left to my tender mercies.
Combat protocol. Rest. No. Why is it only
My
allowed
strike
one way?
surges forth.
Oh, amplify. Okay. Increases the damage done to the target. Got it. I haven't used some of these abilities in a very long time, so asking me what they do is like asking an artist
This
to
unit is relatively
do
agile.
your taxes. So that is, yep. So that is an extra room. I don't have to go in there if I don't have to,
I run.
which I think I'm going to take advantage of that.
I'm all over it. Getting it done.
As of right now, nothing's going to come through those doors that I am worried about. So I'm just going to fucking rush.
Getting it done.
As you wish.
Affirmative.
I'm on it.
Power has its limits. Yet for any of us to survive, the Elders must not fail. Humanity delays their own salvation. You must submit now before the true enemy appears.
If you say so.
Then, you know, don't enslave us. That's the answer. We're a race that strives on suffering. I don't think
10-4.
you can really tell me to stop.
Moving out.
It is interesting, though, because I honestly think he's right. That, because the way they're setting up the story, it sort of
I'm
feels
as
like
graceful as a gazelle.
there's something worse than the Elders, but
I go
they just haven't made it a part of the story yet, so.
I'm on it.
I'm trusting you here.
I'll go quickly.
And honestly, I hope if they make another XCOM, that they
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
they allow you to use the alien
On Overwatch.
Affirmative.
creatures as
Covering now.
part of your army, because that would be cool. Like, that would be really cool.
much longer must I endure your sacrilege? If it is peace you want, I shall gladly oblige. Come forward, XCOM, and yield to my embrace. I shall grant you merciful slumber.
Give him a heal.
That should heal most of it, yeah. So this is the right room. But I'm betting there's something
I guess
in
that'll
here.
be
So
okay.
I'm gonna make it really boring. And I'm gonna slowly and gently
Father really outdid himself, didn't he?
No. I'm slowly just gonna make my way there. If I rush this, I'm gonna lose pieces in this game of chess.
Solid copy. No need to ask twice.
Actually, is there... Okay, no. It's the end of the map.
I'll keep it under watch.
Shit, I'm one space away from opening the door. Damn it.
Alien movement here, if that's a concern for you.
That is a very big
Moving to
concern,
Overwatch.
because that is coming from the next room over.
And still you defy us. We who have held this world together for years. Would that the Elders did not need your race. I would have ended its existence long ago.
And that's why you shouldn't own Earth. Anybody agree with that? Anybody agree with that? Good.
It feels good to move around.
You go there.
Tired of waiting around. On the move.
Scanning.
Maintaining this area.
Watch order confirmed.
On Overwatch. Scanning.
Knew it. It was so barren. I figured there had to be fucking aliens somewhere.
I got it, right?
Oh, Christ.
Carlo, forgive me.
There we go. Please. None of my characters have the health to spare right now. All of it needs to be put into the Chosen. Thank you.
They will fight no more.
I'm not even gonna bother with the aliens behind me because I know they're there.
Exertion outpoint.
If they show up, I'll deal with them. Otherwise, I don't give much of a
Only
shit.
now is there hope. Your actions today force the Elders' hands. They can no longer afford patience. Soon, very soon, this world shall be mine.
So, if they all can get into the thing, I'm gonna do this. If they all can't, yep.
A confident approach.
If one isn't allowed in,
Location
then
confirmed.
all of them have to wait around.
Running.
Sorry, it's just how I do things.
Roger that.
Especially since, for the most part, all of my characters need to reload, because I don't think they reload when they get
Energy
to the next
signature
part.
directly
so.
ahead. This appears to be an alien transport device of some kind.
Understood. Looks like we found our way out of here.
Or your way in. Okay.
I can do that.
I'll keep an eye on,
I'm on
it
it.
for you.
Scanning.
I honestly just could have blown a hole in the wall and skipped the whole fight stuff for the most part. I just really don't want to, especially considering I don't have any grenaders. I'd have to use my spark unit. But if everybody thought a little bit more three-dimensional on that sort of aspect, you could get through this game
Got it,
pretty
moving.
fast. The only problem is you lose a lot of soldiers on the way just because of that idea.
I feel light on my feet.
As you command.
We're green to go.
So I know she's not the last one.
Locked and loaded.
Okay, so it's actually fine. That's fine. That's fine.
I reload.
So I'm happy. I only have one soldier who can't reload, and it's
Here
not
I
like it's a
come.
big thing anyways.
Heading to that location.
Well done, Menace 1-5. See you on the other side.
Alright. Shit. My bad. I pressed the PS button when I put my hand down on my lap. Ugh. Yeah, but this game's great. Love every second of it. I honestly just wish that you could control the aliens. Because, like, the serpents, any of the vipers, I love the vipers. They're really cool. Even the Viper King is awesome. It's actually arguably one of my favorite aliens. Because honestly, the idea is super cool. The idea of mixing it of human and, like, not serpent, but alien and, like, reptile and stuff like that DNA.
We're in the
Super cool.
belly of the beast now, people. Proceed carefully. What is that? Some kind of stasis chamber for the Chosen? No wonder they keep coming back at us despite everything we throw at them.
Pretty much.
Very good, humans. Come to me. Like a moth to a flame will you be consumed by my brilliance.
Brilliance. Wow. That's definitely an ego. That was a good hit.
I didn't make it through.
I need to have... Well, they're chrysalids.
I'll comply. But
Melee
now-
characters really, it doesn't matter too much what you do. They're just melee characters. If they could shoot at you, I'd get behind some sort of cover.
Here I
But
come.
otherwise, it really doesn't matter. But what does matter is if I do this right, the chrysalids will have to go past one of pretty much any of the melee soldiers that'll take automatic shots, pot shots. So if I do this right, I won't have to worry about it too much. Market target causing... Yeah, so I'm going to hold on to that for now.
Cluster armor.
And I sort of want this spark unit to get upgraded again, so...
Do I
Did
get
he?
a badge or something?
No. Thought he did. So in this area, once you kill all the enemies that you come across in the beginning, take your fucking time. And I'm gonna warn you,
Moving out.
get your characters spread out, but not too far from each other.
I'm trusting you here.
If you don't have medics, this could be a crisis situation.
A 10 batal.
And I know I'm taking this
On
rather
Overwatch.
seriously, but this game, so much fun because of how serious you can take it. So for instance, I'm going to move
What's
you
over
here.
there? I'm on it.
1 Overwatch. So I've got 3 melees, one of which is pretty useless. But I do know one thing. He will do an excellent job
The
chasing
open
down the
spaces,
chosen.
the fresh air. I'll monitor that area.
But I want one person on each side of this divide, at the very least,
I move.
that can melee on site and commit total Overwatch protocols at immediate
Affirmative.
notices without me happening to worry about it.
It is under my watch.
I need to move
Orders confirmed. On
them
the
a little
move.
bit farther away. Here we go.
If only you knew the truth. The power in my hands. You would fall to your knees before me. Pity. I suppose we should begin then.
That was pretty cool.
All right. We've faced these things before, and we can do it again. No matter what happens today, only one side is leaving this place alive.
At last.
Yeah, those are all the things. Weakness. Shell-shocked. Templars, yeah. So I made the right decision here. Now, he's running. So automatic Overwatch shots are taken.
That will not be enough. Imperial simulation of life. Programmed
But
to
now,
serve the most fruitless
he automatically
of
should
endeavors.
teleport.
It is futile for you to resist me.
And now I've got people on all sides of the map that can get to him.
That weapon was never meant to be beholden to your kind. Your childish attempts at conjuring the Elder's power will only bring further shame and suffering to your people, Templar. I am reinforced by countless servants of the Elders.
Good hit.
Who's keeping score?
That's no problem.
Watch the flanks! They're moving!
Too many people are too close together. Shit. Nothing I
We've
can't
got a
solve with the
soldier
drone
down.
protocol,
Get
though.
to him before the Chosen do.
So. Let us do this right.
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
He'll miss.
Requesting kill order on the one shooting me.
The Elders would have me strike elsewhere.
Overdrive, which should allow for 2 more moves. And considering since this is the most accurate shot, Old War, yeah.
Hauling ass!
So see, he's back up already. So now, since there's no... Okay.
Off with you.
I want to be as close to my enemies here as possible.
I strike for my people.
Yep, I'm doing this well. Keep cleaning them out. Now, since that is the last move, good hit.
You can't handle me.
For every fallen child of the Elders, humanity will repay a tally in flesh.
So I want to save that revival for now and pick up this item. The item is not as important.
I've got it.
Honestly, I shouldn't
Get
have
up and
even
get
done
back
that,
out there.
but it's terribly important that I do this right.
I guess that'll be okay.
So, now what I'm going to do is this. He's weak to Templars. So if I hit him
This world is ours.
with this, it should do... Yep. Now he's going to teleport.
I will show you what true mastery of the gift looks like.
Now. Notice I still have 2 moves. So if I move him here,
Should I double check that for you?
he's going to teleport again because I'm going to have to hit him. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to hit him. Yeah. Now he lost 2 armor plating
This weapon requires ammunition to
for this
function.
time. So now he's going to teleport again. Aha! I've got him.
Share in my strength.
Maybe I didn't get him this time. Ah,
Moving to
well.
Overwatch.
For your master.
That's fine. Because he can't move,
Torn away.
and I'm pretty sure the other guy can't move either. Yeah. So this works out for me, actually.
Locking
You need to
and
reload.
loading.
Why the fuck can I not? That's just
I go
weird.
as ordered.
You were born a lowly servant of the Elders, and yet you managed to reach an even more
That was
wretched condition. I will end your suffering, traitor. I will make you pay, betrayer.
You
Double
cannot
tap it.
run. Utilizing hook.
Traitorous wretch!
Good, he's on fire too.
You only compound the inevitable suffering coming to you.
So I need to get people in position. And if you don't know what I'm talking about,
Heading to that location.
that pillar is going to be very, 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 very destroyed.
Getting it done.
No. Wait, what's the shot chance? 81, so I can live with that. So let's get you moved over here.
As you wish.
Anybody else? No. Okay.
How many is that now?
So now that he's dead,
Dry.
he's gonna go into the cryopod, and that's where I have to damage
the
him.
device appears to be some sort of psionic capacitor, transferring tremendous amounts of psionic energy directly to the Chosen, restoring them.
No wonder these things don't die.
Whoa, was that armor? That looked like armor. 9, 10, good. See, chosen weapons do a lot of damage. Like an excessive amount of damage.
I'll keep a watchful eye. Wouldn't want you to get bored while I clean up.
That's bad. They actually couldn't have sent a worse enemy. Because the worst thing that you can deal with in the chosen home is bullet sponge enemies.
Leave this place.
That's a free shot, so I'm gonna take it. It's a decent hit.
Maintaining this area.
That's a good vantage. Let's put you here.
As you command.
What's good is that this guy has armor-piercing rounds. So I don't have to worry about armor deflecting any certain amount of shots.
Back in.
Is there a way for me to get closer?
Let's do this.
Good. That's
Not even close.
Fuck it. It's almost down. Done in by a chosen weapon. I'm happy by that. Happy
I'm
with
hoping
that.
that's a good thing.
Yes, the regeneration process has been interrupted. Readings on the capacitor indicate it has become highly unstable.
Then let's target that Chosen with everything we've got.
So he's barely recovered any health. This is perfect. Damn.
We must not fail. They're on the move.
Kinetic plating. So yeah, I can deal with this for now. That's bad.
Alright. That one
I
hurt.
sort of figured that would happen though. I'm okay with it.
Impossible! The elders! They are silent! Ah! Demons! I will destroy you for this outrage!
If I can by any chance kill it. Good.
You want some more?
That should do in most of the damage. this should kill it. Good.
We take from the Elder stock.
They should feel proud in having died for the glory of the Elders.
So if he moves again, decides to walk, basically. Oh no, he's dead. Cool.
Enemy
Victory.
eliminated.
Okay.
It wasn't easy, but we managed to pull it off, Commander. If only we could see the look on the Elders' faces.
Man. Dealing with Chosen's.
At long last, I hear their voice unobstructed. They are so near. They are everywhere. They come for me.
Very interesting.
Come get some.
So I roughly missed about 4 enemies in total in the beginning, but confronting those enemies probably would have lowered my health, and I may have lost a soldier or 2. So, and plus I already got the weapon parts, so I'm satisfied. I got a lot of stuff out of this. A lot of stuff that I have to research, but I got a lot of stuff out of this.
20 years of peace and prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand with the Elders. Trust in their wisdom, and we shall overcome this crisis.
Man. Very smooth loading. It's interesting. I didn't think that many load saves would cause this problem. That problem. Granted, I probably had about 60 of them, but I didn't think it would cause that much of a lag spike every time I decided to play the game. Weird. Anyways, we're gonna see who got upgrades and who didn't. Oh, there we go. And then we're gonna see what we got, and then I'm gonna end this video here. So, because I need to go to bed. It is 11:25 in the afternoon, at night, whatever you want to say.
Your victory over the Elder's immortal servant will bring hope to all those who thought its death impossible.
So can I match him with the Templar? Yeah, buddy. You don't understand how much I love doing that stuff. Because, like, come on now. Templars and skirmishers, they belong together. They're just as messed up and as awesome as ever. Now this is what makes the Templar truly dangerous. Because that practically allows... So a shockwave, once I decide to hit an enemy, it'll send a shockwave through the enemy and it'll hit whoever's behind him. So it's a pretty nasty ability. Quick draw, I should probably get that. When an enemy dies... Oh, that's not a bad ability, but it's not worth it either. Oh god, yeah, repair. The spark units, you build them one way and you build them one way alone. It's the way I'm building them. Trust me. You will thank me. See, that's a lot of loot. That's a lot of loot. And And then the corpses. I kept a lot of deaths, a lot of enemies to the minimum, so that was good.
Mental fatigue starts to impact our soldiers' tactical effectiveness when they don't have a chance to rest. We should give them a few days off to recover if we can manage it.
Hello, Commander.
Yeah, I can do that probably. What are you doing below everything? Fuck it, I don't want to know. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching my absolute bullshit. I'm glad in the beginning of this, I got to tell you what's going on with EA. But I'm hoping you listened. Because whether you have kids or not, this is going to affect games in general. Microtransactions need to be put under control. Because they're not. But anyways, thank you for watching my absolute bullshit, and good night.